Hi YouTube. So today I'll be showing you how to clean your above ground Intex pool manually. I'll be showing you a few steps how I get it done. Hope it helps you. So this is my pool. It's a 14 by 4.5 and it's an Intex above ground pool. It's covered now, and the covered works very good. It keeps the water warm, so in the night it's very hot. And this is a tree up close to it, so you get a few leaves hanging on the cover. So we're gonna clear off the kids stuff, noodles and so on, floaties, and take the cover off and show you what's it like. So we take these up and we're gonna just be storing them right here for the time being. And this is a nice grapevine. Well, trellis it is for the grapes. Not bad. Built it myself. And that's an East Indian mango tree there. And it's a Best Way Steel Pro Max. So as we finish taking off all these stuff to take the cover off. So there it is, the cover is off. And that's a pool. Not bad. It's looking clean. However, like right here, the sun is a lot. I'm not sure if you can see the discolored. So looking from there, it's all clear. And then you go right there and you see that a different spot right there. There are some leaves inside it. Over this side, also you can see it's a bit, the color is a bit distorted, right? And you can see the chemical in it because we're doing some cleaning as well, chlorine cleaning. So there, it's a bit discolored going around, right around to about here, and that's a chlorine right there. So I have 5 more days to go, so it's not bad looking. That's it right there, and it's not too bad. It's looking good. So we're gonna do some clean out the bushes and leaves from the top that we can then take out, and then chlorine doing its job. We're gonna do some manual vacuuming right on these discolored side that we show you going around here to around there. And yeah, so we need to actually get some stuff out of the garage for this cleaning, and this is one. So I'll be using this mesh. So this is the regular one we'll be using, one of which. So there you have it right there. So that's it. And don't tell anybody, I actually use my wife's vehicle to store my stuff we need in a hut. So I'm gonna take up my hat. It's very hot out there, very humid. For this we'll be using the brush connected. We're using the hose but manually. For this, keep this because you're gonna need to put the brush in there so you don't keep break the bristles of the brush down. So when it's rubbing on the floor or on the Intex pool, it's straight. The bristles are straight. So this is good to keep, to store it in the brush. All right, so let's grab these. What it is there, and we're gonna grab that, and So back at the pool, and we'll just put this inside here to hang, and we're gonna put the hose in there as well. So as I say, it's very humid, very hot here in Jamaica, so I took my hat with me, so this will save me from, as you see, I'm starting to sweat already. The sun is humid in the background, so I'm standing under a tree now, so we're gonna get at it now and we'll see. So we have here, we're just gonna walk around slightly, and we're gonna use the mesh, catch all that we can. Right, so there are quite a few stuff that's just lying on top and so on, so we're just gonna capture them, clean the top. So we have gotten all the leaves out so far, so only little small particles, not much algae and so on inside here, just a little dust and debris that lodges on the floor of the Intex pool. So I'm gonna show you how you do this manually now by getting to use the hose manually. So I'm gonna release the mesh from the stick. So you need this is the extended pole, and you need the hose, and I have already connected the hose, so I could be using one and two videos. So this is the brush and that's it. So I'm going to insert and just rotate. So rotating so it fits these parcel switches to go inside this on the adjustable pole. So squeeze in and push down. So like there. So I'm gonna just turn it until it pops and fits in the groove right there. So on both sides. So on the other side, right, a little bit of tear there. So that's what it looks like. So after you finish fitting the brush to the hose and to the pole, you just push it down in the water. And if you listen it start, you'll hear the hose, next end of the hose, which is the white part, starting to fill. On my hose, there's a portion that I have a string on. So this is the tie onto the pool itself, and then I'm gonna put it to the garden. So that's a lime tree, starfruit tree, soursop tree, and other trees around there. I'm gonna just put the hose around there so all those trees can get some water. So once you push the hose down, you continue holding it up like this and pushing the hose down. So it's just a matter of continue holding the hose like there, upright. So I'm going to just extend the hose all the way on me around my neck. So I'm going to show you since I'm using one hand. So I extended the hose from the pool up to my neck. I'm going to use this hand and I'm going to be pushing hose downwards, right? So I keep pulling the hose downwards in the water, down. So each time you push, the hose fills with water, all right? So I'm going to continue doing that. Continue. I'm afraid you'll see from another handle, right? Hope you can see, right? So from my neck, the hose is coming from that height, and then being inserted straight down in the water for the water to then fill the air pockets of the hose. So continue pushing it straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down. So the hose is going down, down. You can hear the water in it. So we come to the very last part where if you look in the hose, you can then see the water filling up in the hose. If I shake it, you see it. Right? So water is right there at my fingertip. So I'm gonna, next step is to push the hose down in the water, submerge it where all the empty pockets of air is filled out of it. Then for this part, oh boy, I'm gonna have to, all right, hold it down. I'm gonna use my, try and cover it as best as possible, right? As best as possible with my one hand, right? And I'm gonna take it out. Once I take it out, the water will continue to run. So cover it once it's there, cover it with your hand and go up. And there it is. So the water is continuing to running, right? Just like that. So, as I mentioned to you before, water is still running. So as you can see, the water is pouring out of the hose continuously. Water everywhere. Of course, it's going over to the plant, so it's not going to be wasted. And you can hear the water, you can see the water. So we go back up. We're not using a pump, so there we are. So now we're gonna just find the spots that had the discoloration and gently pushes it. Hope you are seeing it as I go ahead and walk around. So it's letting out all those dirt over this side. Very good. If you can see the trail from the brush going, and that spot is now cleaned. So we come backwards and careful to move as quick as possible so you don't let all the water out the pool. And there we have it. We're going again. Try not to be too pushy and create a mess, so the dust that sits at the bottom of the pool stored and then create a big mess in the pool. You don't want that. So that side looking very good, see? So that side is now cleaned, really clean. So just one go and it's cleaned. So what it's doing pretty much is taking the dust up out the pool. So we're just gonna walk around the pool just like that. Hope you are getting it, because I can't see it because of the sun in my eyes. So there is from a discolored, there is clean, and there is as a lot of dust where the step is put to climb over. So we're just gonna go. Hope you are seeing that. That's beautiful. So let me go back and show that trace that we just did. Hope you are seeing it. So that trace is very clean going along, and we're just gonna come back and get the other spot, and that's it. So we do that for all the spot areas. See, now the pool is looking really clean, I must say, really clean there. And we're just gonna go right around the pool, and we're gonna do it not hastily, but we're not gonna waste much time, and we're gonna come back at the spots that we see has the most dirt. Sorry, the hose is in the way. Yeah. And we're gonna just extend the pole as we sweep along the floor of the pool. Yes, you will lose some water, of course, but the point is you are getting the pool clean, nevertheless, without using the pump. So let's show you. So we're pushing all the way to over there, and we're gonna come back and then all the way to there again, and we're gonna continue this movement gracefully along the floor of the Intex pool. As you see, one side is already looking good. So I'm gonna pause here, and so I hope this works for you, everybody in YouTube land. All the best. From this direction, the pool is not so bad. We have gotten out the spots, dark spots are gray spots that has dirt that we saw earlier. So it's a beautiful look so far. So we're not going to keep it waiting because the water is still running. So goodbye for now, and all the best to you.